So today I want to do a little bit of a chitty chatty get ready with me. I just want to film a couple of videos, so I figured I would kind of just chat with you guys a little bit more laid back while I put my makeup on to get ready for the day and film a couple of videos. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I have to stop by the post office. So you know, these days any chance we get glam. Not really, I'm not gonna get like glam. I'm just gonna like put makeup on. How are you guys doing? How have you been? How are you holding up? I myself am doing pretty well. The whole staying home all the time thing is not entirely new to me. My entire first 3 years of marriage, I was basically a housewife. Cameron was the only one who worked. So that's when I kind of fell in love with YouTube and all that good stuff. So that's been really nice to be able to have time to film and edit and stuff. I've been uploading a little bit more consistently. Probably should be doing better, to be honest. But now that I do have my own thing, now that I work as a licensed esthetician, I definitely miss work. And it's kind of a bummer because I'm still not super new, but I'm still building my clientele for sure. And so it's kind of frustrating that now I'm not able to physically take new clients. Obviously I can still network and advertise and find new clients and things, but it's I can't promise when I'll be able to actually take a new client. So that part is kind of a bummer, kind of frustrating. Another thing that's kind of frustrating is my skin journey. If it wasn't for COVID, I probably would be starting Accutane right about now, which is a big fat bummer. Obviously. I'm trying to be more understanding and, just go with the flow of the whole thing because it's not really anybody's fault. It's not my dermatologist's fault that I can't go into the office to get all my paperwork done and everything. It's not their fault. So, I mean, there's no one really to blame. I'm not upset with anyone in particular. It's just a big fat bummer because if you've taken Accutane, then you know all the hoops you have to jump through in order to get started on Accutane. There's a bunch of paperwork. There's a bunch of, you have to do 2 back-to-back pregnancy tests, back-to-back months, and they both have to be negative in order for you to even get the blood work to start taking Accutane. It's a big fat deal, which I understand is all for good reason. It's just a bummer that all of this got going right as I was ready to start Accutane because we've been in isolation for about 2 months now, and those could have been the 2 months that I did my 2 back-to-back negative pregnancy tests, in which case I would be starting right about now. But all of my appointments keep getting postponed. I did one telehealth visit. I was able to video chat with my derm. So because of all that's going on, I'm not able to go in until next week when I'm filming this. I'll be able to go in on the 16th of May, I hope, because there's been several appointments that have been postponed already. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Not a big deal. Hopefully that appointment will be able to happen and I'll be able to at least do my first negative pregnancy test and do some paperwork and get the ball rolling. But you guys will see all those updates in the second part of my skin journey vlog, which honestly probably won't be for a while, not only because I'm not started yet, but because the medication takes 6 or 8 months, I believe. Gosh, I hope it's not 8. To actually do the full round of the medication. I'm not planning on uploading a video about it until I'm completely done and you guys can see my results start to finish. I'm so dry. Flick dead skin off my face. Ugh. Man, I loaded my eyes with moisturizer and such and they are still so dry. How have you guys been filling your time? If you are off of work, how have you been keeping yourself busy? I would love to know because I can use some new ideas. I have been hanging out with Kaiser. I've been able to spend some time just being lazy. I've been reading some books. I've been reading my Bible. I started a Bible reading plan this year, on January 1st. It's a year-long study where you read the entire Bible cover to cover, but in chronological order because the Bible is not actually laid out in chronological order. There's some skipping around and such so that the storyline, the narrative, actually makes a lot more sense, and it's the first time that I've actually enjoyed and really understood while reading the Bible. So that's been fun. I created my own little notebook thing because I would just take notes on a regular notebook like a regular looking journal, I would just write down the most random stuff, and sometimes I would miss like actual main key points. So I created this kind of like little worksheet thing almost, where there's like different sections to fill in different things. Like there's a big notes section, but then I also have like keywords, which is mainly where I write down words that I don't know or it doesn't make sense. Like the definition I think I have in my head doesn't make sense in the context of the story. So I'll write that down and then I'll look up the definition after I'm done reading and write that down. There's like a little favorite verse spot. So I've really been enjoying using that. I spent a ton of time on it, but I think it would be fun to create other types of stationery and journaling, Bible, faith related tools and resources. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Do you see that like peeling piece of skin? I'm gonna go in with a little butter bronzer. I can't just say butter bronzer. It's called butter bronzer. I feel like I've never said it normal. Ooh, that smell is taking me back. Oh, I'm gonna have to wear a mask over my makeup. That is gonna make my skin so mad. This Sunday, when I'm filming this, is Mother's Day, which I guess for some people could be a big fat bummer, but for other people, I bet your moms are gonna be in heaven, depending on whether you live with them or not. My husband and I currently do live with my mother and my father, but it's not Father's Day. Dad, wait your turn. The spring? Okay, what's happening? Hey, I'm right here. Hello? Can you see me? The spring is usually such a crazy time for us, especially now that we live back at home, because my birthday is on March the 15th. Cameron and I's anniversary is on the 31st. My parents' anniversary is on April 28th. And then my mom's birthday is April 30th. And then we have a bunch of other like extended family birthdays in the springtime. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law, my aunt, my grandma, my sister-in-law. I feel like every other day I'm like wishing somebody a happy birthday. What if I just like blocked the light? Ooh. That's gonna look super ugly, but I can try it. Yeah. Okay, I am terribly sorry about that, but I mean, at least you can see my face, right? All right, now I'm gonna glow it up. Milani Glow. I'm nervous. It's really warm if I remember correctly. Woo! Woo, girl! I think, have a little bit of self-tanner left over. Do I look insane? It looks patchy, but I swear that's my zits. Oh, dodge the zit, dodge the zit. Who have you guys been binge watching since quarantine? I've been watching Dr. Dre for a really long time, like several months, maybe almost a year at this point. But I didn't watch any other of the doctors on YouTube until I found Mama Dr. Jones. I stinking love her. I think she's precious, amazing, adorable, so good at like making things understandable. And I think I actually found her videos because I was looking to get birth control, and I watched her video about like the basics of birth control because I didn't know if I wanted to get the IUD like I used to have or if I wanted to try something new. So I found her videos. She's adorable and I love her. And I've also recently loved to watch Dr. Mike, and I found him through his COVID videos. It does not look so bad in the mirror. Why does it look so crazy? And I'll be honest, I mainly watched Dr. Mike for his adorable stinking dog, Bear. You guys thought I was gonna say something else, huh? I am a happily married woman. But I really do like his content too. He's like fun and silly sometimes, but very serious other times. He gives great advice. I just think it's super cool that there are people out there who have spent a jillion dollars to go to school to be a doctor. Just spit everywhere. And they're willing to take some of that knowledge in their brain and produce videos that help your average Joe like me understand some of the more hard to understand concepts. I just think that's really, really cool that people paid all that money and they're completely open and willing to help other people understand it better. Make Me Brow by Essence. Give my lashes a little curl. I saw it, I don't know if it was a TikTok. I don't have a TikTok, but I probably saw it on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or, you know, something else. But this girl heated up her lash curler with a hairdryer and then used it on her eyelashes. And part of me really wants to try it. And the other part of me is like, you're gonna singe off your eyelashes. But I mean, if you think about it, it's what we do to our hair with like a curling iron. Lash Stiletto by Maybelline. Ah, heck. Oh my gosh, did you guys watch Outer Banks? I really enjoyed Outer Banks. Cameron and I watched it together, and I'm bummed that there was only 10 episodes, but I absolutely love how it ended. I won't spoil anything if you haven't watched it, or if you're gonna, or if you're not done yet. But I thought that the ending could have been, I would have been sad, but I think it could have been a series finale. I know it got re-upped for season 2, which I'm so happy about, but I think that if that was the end of the show, I would be happy with it being the end of the show. I would be bummed because I want to watch more of the show, but I thought it was an amazing ending. I'm gonna try Napa today. This is the first time I've actually tried this shade. I like Bella a lot too, especially since I'm gonna have a mask on and no one can even tell what I'm wearing, so if it looks like crap, it doesn't matter. Oh, I want to sip of my coffee. I always start to drool. I hate it. Pretty. I like this one a lot. Also, the names in that show, like the names of the characters in Outer Banks, crack me up because there's Sarah and there's John, and then there's Rave and Topper and Pope. I just think it's funny. I like it a lot. You know, I'm sure a lot of them are nicknames, especially Topper. And I hope it's a nickname, that poor kid. Maybe when I go to the grocery store later, I'll just take off like all the makeup from like here down, so my eyes and my forehead can still look pretty, because who doesn't love to have a pretty forehead? And that is everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this super kind of simple, everyday sort of a look. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.